Is that you, Angel?
Yeah, that's me.
What brought you back this way?
I couldn't stay away from you.
Oh, stop.
I know the same upstairs. Ray Caston, she's expecting me.
Go right ahead.
Oh, look who's back. Could you ask Jessica Cobb to come in, please?
Mm-hmm.
Like a rash. Wow. 13 years, 2 promotions, still an asshole.
3 promotions. Thanks for keeping track.
What can I say? I'm a fan. You mind?
Good luck.
Am I late?
Just a bit. It's good to see you, Ray.
I see the filing system hasn't changed much.
The wheels of justice turn slowly, but they do turn.
And look at you. Up on the 5th floor.
We will do whatever is necessary to protect America. But make no mistake, the resolve of our great nation is being...
Fax went down again.
Hello, Alpha Weed.
Now, be a good little terrorist and just hand over some yellow cake uranium in broad daylight and we're all set.
Amen.
Erectile dysfunction hotline. How can I direct your call?
Not at all. Have a good day.
Attaboy, Bumpy. Give him hell.
You really are a moron, Bumpy. You know that?
Seifert, you keep throwing that term around, but I'm not sure you know what it actually means. It's a medical term. Did you know that?
Is that right?
Mm-hmm. It means someone with an IQ between 50 and 69. An imbecile, someone with an IQ between 49 and 20. And an idiot, I think is the word you're looking for. Someone who scores below a 19.
What do you call someone who's dumber than that?
Lieutenant. Where are you going?
I wanted a photo.
Chin up, shoulders back.
Pakistani Taliban are increasingly upping their fight to cross the border. This is one of their recent propaganda videos shot in Afghanistan. In a barbaric act, they murder a man they claim is an Afghan spy working for NATO. Channel 4 cannot
Hi.
confirm its authenticity.
Hello.
It is a chilling reminder of how once
I'm Ray. Ray Caston.
Claire Sloan.
Okay. Nice to meet you.
Yes, nice to meet you.
I guess we're the new kids at school.
Yep, today is picture day.
Yeah. That must be why I suddenly feel like my mom picked out my outfit.
Oh.
Have a great day. Oh, thanks.
Your bureau?
Yeah. Field office, Lower Manhattan. I was transferred here to sit on a mosque at the DA's office. You?
I just got to the DA's office from Philly. I'm second chair of the homicide unit.
Well, that's a pretty stiff rank to come in with. You must be a star.
No, hardly. Is this a temporary assignment for you?
I don't know. I guess that kind of depends on the guys in the mosque.
Counselor?
Oh, yeah. Thank you.
Well, it was nice to meet you.
Yes.
Claire. Yeah?
Yes.
I'm Ray. I said that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Caston, Ray Caston.
Ray Caston, yeah.
FBI.
Have a seat.
Thanks.
Give me 1 second. Just want to adjust this.
Yeah.
Pictures forever, right?
Ray Caston.
How are you liking Los Angeles?
I'm still just finding my way around.
Okay, you like comic books? Good.
Smile. District Attorney. My goodness.
It's lawyering. Same as before, only more of it. I want to sit down.
And from here, where? Mayor?
No. No more campaigns for a while. I'm here. I'm happy.
Oh, you thinking of governor already? Oh. Wow.
Well, I wanted to be head of security for the mess, but the position was already filled.
And, how's Ellis?
Fine, yeah. The same, busy.
Any kids?
Kids? No. No. Never the right time. What about you?
Oh, no. Same. Mind if I close the door? Jess.
Jesus, how are you?
How are you?
I'm good. I'm good. You?
No, I'm fine. I was just congratulating well, you made chief investigator, right? So I'm looking at royalty here. You still living in Moore Park?
Yes. It's quiet out there. I like the quiet. You still bureau?
No. No, I went private sector. Badge kind of lost its charm for me.
I'll let you two.
No, no. Stay. Please. This is about you. I found him, Jess. I I found Martin.
So the threads were made on
All right, here you go.
Thank you. You could just ask her out, you know.
Who said I want to ask her out?
Christ, an unrequited office romance. The cliche of it doesn't bother you.
Jess? Have a little respect. She's engaged. You know, it's inappropriate.
The beauty from Harvard Law and the blue-collar Fed from the wrong side of Brooklyn. So sad.
Don't be a dick, Jess.
Thank you, Ray. A sexist would have called me something else.
Why are you such a dick?
Let's go.
Where's the fire?
LAPD just found an unidentified female body in a garage dumpster.
So what's that got to do with us?
The garage is next door to our mosque. Allie and Carl.
This is not good. Moss turning into a crime scene. Alpha Weed's gonna shut everything down and go to ground.
Think positive, Ray. Maybe Alpha Weed did the murder. We can arrest him without him having to blow something up first.
I'll talk to my snitch. He knows everything going on in that mosque.
Seifert, when are you gonna cough that guy's name up already? My curiosity is killing me.
Sorry, Cobb. Golden rule of counterterrorism, remember? Protect the snitch.
4 months after the events of 9/11, LA's high-rises and hospitals remain unprepared to respond to a terrorist attack, according to a study released today by the RAND Corporation. One of the biggest concerns, communication between first responders.
Are increasingly concerned about the level of chatter they're picking up. Senior administration members telling us this could mean terror cells in the U.S. are about to become
may be planning another attack on a major U.S. city. The Department of Homeland Security raised the terror threat level to red today in response to what's being called, quote, credible intelligence of an impending domestic attack.
Whoa, DAI's at a crime scene. Things a little slow today, guys? No subpoenas to serve?
You really are an idiot, Fierro. Medically. Impressive, huh? He was homicide before he joined the Bureau. Be the ball, Ray.
Be the ball, Ray.
No purse, no ID. Body appears to have been bleached inside and out.
Take notes, fellas. This is evidence collection.
Custodian reports seeing a young man, possibly Arab, leaving the scene about 10:30, carrying his belongings, but looked to be homeless.
Was he running or walking?
Didn't say.
You mean you didn't ask?
I didn't do the interview. Wouldn't want to stereotype anybody, would we?
Of course not.
Give us some room.
Spell things right in here. He's got a theory. What is it?
It's camera.
Where is he?
He's on parole. Just did 10 years. Tracy, armed robbery. Under the name Clay Beckwith.
How did you find him?
Inmate photos, act online. 696,000 Caucasian males in the U.S. prison system. You can cycle through the entire population in a year if you look at 1,906 faces every night. So that's what I did.
For a year?
For 13 years. Started the day I left here.
The nose is different in the eyes.
Yeah, must have had surgery. Makes sense given what he did in contact lenses, but the ages sync up. Beckwith's 33, Marsden 20 when we lost him.
What do you want?
Reopen it. I'm without portfolio now. I can't exactly contact the guy's P.O.
Jazz?
Surveillance video shows a gray van entering this garage at 10:27, leaving 20 minutes later. The same van was reported stolen 3 days ago. Did she have any errands in the neighborhood or appointments?
I don't know. Where are we?
We're at the mosque. Did she take her call?
She didn't tell me what she was doing this morning because she always told me about her morning at lunchtime.
Jazz?
I thought if I ever found him, it would just be me and him in an alley. This is... I don't think I have the stomach to watch him walk away again.
This is Claire's shop now. Nobody tortures at this time.
Right, easy. Except the police would have to run point, and we never did have an actual case against him.
Well, maybe he confesses.
Would you?
Maybe we could go about this a little less officially. I could call the parole officer.
No. If we did this, you couldn't be involved. You know that.
They're here.
Yeah. Thank you.
Should I tell them you'll be late?
I'll be along in a minute, yeah.
Good to see you, Ray.
Hey, Jess.
You can, leave it open. So, this is how you waltz back in here?
I know. Look at him. Same guy.
We've had about 20 Marsden sightings since you left. All of them have been false alarms, and Jess dies a little bit every time.
Claire, look at him. He'd just be reopening a case. For review, under the radar. That's all we'd be doing.
Yeah, let's pretend that that's all we'd be doing.
Claire, I have to leave. I have to leave in 2 weeks. I gotta be back after the 1st. Please, help me do this. It's everything.
If you leave your number at the desk, I'll call you later.
Okay. Okay. You know, you always did belong here.
So did you?
Caston, call your office. It's urgent. Someone stole second base.
It's December, shithead. I finished her room. It's all packed. Where will you go?
Someplace quiet. Outside the city. Just not here. Homicide hasn't found anything yet, have they?
They will.
What are we hearing from the mosque?
A lot of praying. Not much else.
Did you find his van?
No. We found her car.
Where?
Outside a bakery.
Was it broken into?
No.
Just... We're talking about... It's just impossible. We're talking about Carolyn. There's a lot of stuff in the garage to pack. She made some beautiful things, didn't she?
Yeah. Yeah, she did. Who's this? You ever seen him before that day?
I don't remember seeing him on that day.
It's the office picnic, right?
Yeah?
She ever mention him to you?
Why would she?
Mind if I take this?
Sure. Why?
I've seen this guy before.
Hey, Bumpy.
Hey.
Somebody here needs some help.
I always knew you'd be back.
Great to see you, Bump.
You too. Nothing like Christmas in Los Angeles, huh? Sleighs, snow-covered streets.
Are you up for a little field work? Ray needs a few doors opened.
Which ones?
Old ones.
So I just knew he'd be back, too. I'm not sure how much use I'll be. I've been an indoor pet for a while now.
I'll take my chances.
We ask anybody else, red flags will go up.
Well, that's flattering. Okay. This time it sticks, right?
Thanks, puppy.
But that never got better?
What?
Your limp.
What limp?
Hey, Bump.
Yeah.
Who's this guy?
We getting blue?
Yeah. This is the office picnic, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Who's that?
I don't know.
Oh, you didn't see him there?
Yeah, I saw him. I don't know who he is.
Hey, who's this guy?
No idea.
Dave.
Yeah.
Who's this guy? He's standing right by him. Who is he?
Sorry.
He's standing right by you.
I don't know him.
This guy. You know?
No.
Hey, Seaford. Seaford, office picnic. This guy staring at Carolyn Cobb. Who is he?
What are you working homicide now?
You know the guy or not?
No.
Okay. Okay, so guy shows up at the office picnic, except nobody saw him. Half of you were there. Nobody knows who he is. Is that right? This guy. No? No. Okay. Let's do it this way. I've seen this guy before, Bump.
Hey. Can I give you some just unsolicited advice, one cop to another? You're kind of crossing a line here. You're using CT software in a rape murder case. Things like that get noticed.
So I should what? Ignore the lead?
No, you give the lead to the guys that are actually investigating the case over at homicide. Come on, you were brought here to fight terrorism.
The body was found next to the hottest mosque in L.A. What makes you think I'm not fighting terrorism?
I'm just trying to spare you an ass kicking.
Why don't you spare yourself? Okay?
Spare myself.
God damn it, I knew I'd seen that guy before. He's from the mosque.
God, I hope you're wrong about this. The idea that it could have been someone connected to this office? I don't think I could live with that. Who's the lead on this at LAPD?
Detective named Guerrero.
Has he seen these?
No. No, I thought it might reflect badly on the office, the guy being at the picnic, so I wanted to show them to you first.
Thank you. I appreciate it. All right. Leave all this with me. Get back to your CT work. I'll get this Guerrero up to speed.
Oh, I can take care of that.
No. Nothing should ever come before your terrorism cases. Ever.
Well, it's not a problem for me, sir, to put out a feeler for him.
No, you're not going to explain things to him, you know? One vato to another.
Well, the thing is, sir, because it's Jess, I want to bird dog this one.
They teach you some version of yes, sir, at the Bureau, don't they?
Yes, sir.
So?
Be careful in there. He's slick. And unless I'm very wrong, he's about to ask you to lunch. Mean a lot to me, you said no.
How's Jess? Did you find anything yet?
I did. Aban Ghazala. Guy seen running from the garage. He'd been living down there. Just confessed.
Where is he?
County.
Well. Our new star. Come on in, Claire. Say, it's almost lunchtime. Are you hungry?
I wasn't here today, okay? We're trying to assess him as a CT source, and we gotta keep it quiet.
Understood.
Gonzalo?
You really are a dumb son of a bitch, Secret. Is that how cases get buried around here? You find the nearest Muslim and you ring him up? You're protecting someone, Seafood, and you're gonna tell me who it is. Who are you protecting?
Let me up. Let me up, buddy. Come on.
Jesus God. I was just trying to point you away from someone. That guy in that stupid picture of yours, I can't have you questioning him at the moment.
Why is that? Who is he?
My snitch. Huh? My guy in the Alan Carl mask.
The guy staring at Carolyn Cobb is your snitch?
I don't think he's your doer, Cass.
Well, why don't you introduce us? I'll ask you.
He is this close to giving us a whole sleeper cell. You don't spook a guy like that.
What the hell you bring him to the picnic for?
He's a wannabe, all right? The guy's got some fantasy of being a cop someday. So I brought him to the picnic. I let him feel like a big shot, anything to keep him happy.
Well, it worked. He found his true love there.
You don't know that.
I do know that you tricked a phony confession out of a guy who didn't do it. I do know that.
My guy shuts down, everybody loses. A couple more buildings come down, maybe. So I redirected things a bit. Sorry.
You got a name? You want me to send Jess in here to ask you?
Anzor Marsden. Street name's Pac-Man.
Where is he? Where is he?
Hey, I don't know, okay? Maybe you can find him.
Okay.
When's the last time you seen him? 10 days?
Carolyn Cobb was killed 10 days ago. Was that a coincidence? Detective on the case, Guerrero. You know about all this? Of course he does.
Guy understands the ugly truth.
Meaning what?
Meaning someone hands us good names. His love life doesn't matter.
No! Jesus Christ. All right, start writing. Address. His address, his girlfriend's address, something useful.
Couldn't just let it go, huh?
The stripper, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Well, that is exciting. But she's not coming out.
She's coming out.
Yeah, right. And then Marsden's gonna pull up in a stolen gray van with Carolyn's DNA under his nails, and everybody wins.
You can forget about the van. We're not gonna find it.
You know what I like about you, Ray? We're not even pretending to do this right. I meet the detective who's actually in charge. Screw that. We're not just crossing the line, we're burying it.
I don't need to know Guerrero to know Guerrero. I've seen guys eat a case before.
I'm gonna go water that bush over there, okay?
Swimming pools and movie stars.
Come on, Luce.
Nice stealth.
Yeah, well, you had evidence on this asshole with a warrant on my professionals.
Hey, Mom, get the doorway. check upstairs. I'll watch the door.
Jesus! Captain, you scared the hell out of me.
I scared you. What the hell are you sneaking up on me for?
Sorry. Did I wake you? There's nothing upstairs, anything down here.
I don't know. Maybe.
Well, this guy can really draw.
Shit! Go, 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 go. Get up. I'm trying to move that trash can. Move. Damn it!
Ouch. That is a bad bite. You look rabid to me. Probably gonna die.
We need to get back in there.
Why? See how the comic book turns out?
Yeah, obviously.
Yeah, guess that would be huge. Epic. Probably a lot of clues in there.
You didn't take it, Bo.
Pork rinds look pretty good.
Oh, you couldn't have taken it. Nobody'd be that stupid.
Yeah, right. What a Twinkie. You hungry? You want a Twinkie?
Bump.
Happy birthday!
Dipshit.
Right. She's not gonna miss it?
If he tells him someone was there, he never comes back.
Well, what's your brilliant idea? We just leave it there on the bed with the drawer open? At least now we have it.
Do me a favor, okay? Let me run point on this. I'll put an extra $1 in your paycheck. I swear to God.
Suit yourself.
All right, let me have it.
Oh, you didn't want it?
Bump. Give me. Bumpy. Give me the. Give me the.
Well, looks like you want another convert. P.O. took one look at those pictures, said, yep, same guy.
What else he say?
Said he knows him as Beckwith. Never heard him called Marzin or Pac-Man or anything else. Beckwith checked in 2 weeks after release, then skipped 2 weeks ago. I asked if he had any hobbies, you know, like drawing, or if he ever talked about baseball. No and no. But he does seem to like horses. The racing kind. Talks about them all the time in an unhealthy kind of way, according to the P.O. It's sort of a fixation. I said if I had the time to do it, I'd look for him at the track. Horses might be the only thing he likes as much as stealing cars.
Hey. Your table, as I recall.
He skipped Pearl, didn't he? You're Beckwith.
Wasn't much of a surprise. Why?
And the P.O. doesn't recall Beckwith having a particular talent for drawing, does
His
he?
name's Marzin. Not Beckwith. Is this why you called me here?
Just trying to gauge the value of your leads.
Thank you. But they're my leads.
And she was my kid.
It's not gonna be like last time. We find the guy, he goes down.
You should make promises like that.
I can make that promise.
You know, everybody's asking me since you're back. Who is this guy? What is it with his obsession with your daughter? And I say, he's a friend, he's a badge. They say, yeah? Then where's he been the last 13 years?
I was supposed to meet Carolyn at that bakery. The day she was gonna have a party for your birthday. I told her I'd meet her there and pay for the cake. Last minute, I begged off. After she'd already gotten there. I had some casework to file. 2 hours later, we found her. That's where I've been the last 13 years.
What happened to Seaford's face?
Hell if I know.
I was hoping for a better answer than that.
Well, I don't spend that much time thinking about Seaford's face.
Assaulting an officer. Where the hell were you and Bumpy yesterday?
You do that in court? You spin your chain like that?
I do it when I'm anxious. You're making me anxious.
Oh, yeah? Why is that?
Because I caught the case. Gonzalo. Morales put me on it.
Of course he did. That's a bitch. You're being taken, Claire. Gonzalo's not your guy.
You're gonna have to explain that.
There's a snitch. He's working Alankara Mosque. His name's Marzin. He's also a person of interest on Carolyn Cobb. And by the way, everybody's running around trying to blow this thing up. He's the doer. So Seaford squeezes a phony confession out of Gonzalo, and the snitch stays untouched. Because he's working CT for us. Now he turns up as the rapist murderer of a cop's kid? No. No, can't be the guy.
Morales has assured me that this case has the highest priority.
Yeah, and Guantanamo's a Club Med resort. Hey, Jess.
What you got there?
Oh, it's nothing. It's not for you.
It's not what I hear.
Sorry.
See the guy?
He's a guy. That's all we know.
Anything in there indicate a predilection for violence?
It's a comic book. They're all violent.
Can I see it?
Jess, you shouldn't be here. Anything you touch is inadmissible.
Can I see it?
No.
Ray.
You have to be honest. That's the only
Okay.
rule, because she's good at this.
All right, okay.
The truth and nothing
Wow.
but the truth.
I'm ready.
Fear not.
This is beautiful, by the way. Thank you.
You're welcome.
It's beautiful.
Okay. So are you looking for a professional type? Struggling actress type?
What?
Nurturing school teacher type?
I'm willing to cast a wide net. So,
Very wise, very wise.
thank you.
How about tall, short, other? No preference?
There's no preference as long as she's smart.
How smart?
Preferably Harvard educated.
Oh, okay.
From Philly. Who's a prosecutor.
I see.
Named Claire.
That might narrow the field a bit, Ray.
It's very good. Very good. What can I say?
What can you say?
You look a little quiet all of a sudden.
Claire, think you should know that I can't rein her in. She's not gonna stop till she finds this guy. You never saw Jess and her kid. They were inseparable.
I can imagine.
I know it's messy. I'm here working CT, but we gotta find this guy before Jess does, okay? I'll work it at night, under the radar. Morales doesn't have to know.
I can't tell you what to do with your free time. My legal advice would be find that van.
Thank you.
Night.
Let me walk you to your car.
Oh, you don't have to do that.
Oh, I'd like to, if you don't mind. Something about garages lately. So when's the big day?
Hmm? Oh, sometime next year.
Congratulations.
Oh.
What's he doing?
He manages a hedge fund in Philly. His name is Ellis.
So what, is he moving here?
That's the plan.
Is that a hard thing to do, to manage a hedge fund in Philly when you're living in LA?
Might be. But he's pretty clever.
I bet he is. Ellis is a pretty clever name. And love conquers all, right?
That's me. See you tomorrow. Jess is lucky to have you, Ray. You're a good friend.
She'd do the same for me. She'd do more.
Yeah, this guy can be anywhere.
All right, I want to see the stables.
What the hell for?
That's where the horses are. Baby boy. Angel. Bump?
I'll be damned.
Right, man.
Hey. Hey, buddy.
Nice work on the face, Pac-Man. I like it.
You are?
You don't remember me?
Let's talk. Ray. Where did you?
I had him, Bob. That was Marsden.
It's okay. This is Luis. He says the guy's here all the time boosting cars.
The guy got a name?
I don't talk to him. I don't like the way he looks at the horses.
You got a cell phone, Luis? Give it to me.
Guy comes here again. Takes 911 to this number. And I'll be here. Bump, will you? Yeah. Oh, got it. It's him, all right. Oh, yeah. Son of a... Thanks, Luis.
Hi.
Oh, I was waiting for... I'm sorry.
Oh, it's fine. Is there anything
Well,
I
I
can...
was just gonna see if you wanted me to walk you to your car again.
Oh. I wasn't ready to leave yet.
Neither was I. Something making you nervous?
Oh, this. It's a silly habit.
It's kind of endearing, if you ask me.
Then it's yours. Well, you need it more than I do anyway.
Is that right?
Mm-hmm.
You sure you can live without it? I know how you heady types tend to obsess.
That's right. Obsessing is awful. Hope it never happens to you.
Sorry, I like the one on page 90, by the way. I mean, I don't know, but I think you'd break hearts in that dress.
That's sweet.
Yeah, really sweet, Ray. Come with me. Would you excuse us, Claire? Thank you. Please tell me I've been misinformed. Please tell me no one from this office broke into the home of a stripper to steal a comic book in some half-assed attempt at making a case against a prime CT asset?
There's a case to be made, sir.
With a picture from a picnic as evidence. And no participation from the actual cop investigating the case. This how you do things in New York? No warrant. You just surveil whomever you wish.
My sense was that your enthusiasm for the target was low, sir.
I'll tell you what's lower. My enthusiasm for witnessing another 9/11. Jesus Christ. Everybody knows those assholes want to hit LA next. Half the families in my neighborhood are buying duct tape and hazmat suits. You don't even have a case against this guy. You don't have his van. You don't have shit.
If I did, would you file?
No, I'd let a rapist murderer go free. Jess is a friend of mine.
You charge him. Politics aside.
And while you're doing this, how many CT leads are going unpursued? How many hurdles are you placing between Marsden and his ultimate use to us, which is intel on that mosque?
If I had evidence on him, tying him to Carolyn Cobb, you'd charge him.
Of course.
I have your word on that.
Did I just stutter? And by the way, Harvard Law doesn't date community college. Stop hitting on my new hire. You're embarrassing yourself.
You were always beautiful, but so ambitious.
I prefer determined.
Political.
Collegial.
Oblivious.
I think you like looking back more than I do. I don't have the time for it.
Okay. Let's look forward.
Okay, let's. I think you should go back to New York.
Why?
Because I don't like where this is going, and I can't justify it for a case that isn't there.
Oh, it's there. I got 2 broken ribs from a shovel. Says it's there. That was Marsden. I need 2 more men.
What?
Bumpy's on one leg, and truth is, I don't move like I used to.
Come on, Ray. You move exactly like you used to.
They don't have to be big men.
Get out. I mean it. Go home.
I can't.
9/11 was just the beginning. Protect your home. Please, protect your family. Bin Laden, Saddam Hussein. They have anthrax now.
Bump. What is it? You said you got a lead on Marsden.
I do.
We?
Come here.
Hey, Jess.
I hate the death penalty.
Oh, yeah? Why is that?
Death would be too good for this guy. A big meal and a shot and a nap. Let him rot in jail. Live a life full of nothing.
Uh-huh. What are we doing here, guys?
Waiting for him.
He's been here?
He will be. Bumpy and I figured it out.
Jess, you come within a mile of this guy, we never made a case.
He can quit his job. He can change his name. He can dump his car. But I will still find him. Because there's one thing you can't change. And it's right here.
Are you drunk?
The Justifier by Pac-Man Marsden. Page 1, first character. A monster hunter named Alston Sherry. Bumpy?
Alston. Could that be Walter Alston? The winningest manager in the history of the Dodgers. He won 4 World Series titles, 3 of them here in L.A. And Sherry. Larry Sherry? The MVP of the 59 World Series. That's the first championship here in L.A. Not that it matters, but he had 2 wins and 2 saves in that series.
Page 2. Alston's partner, named Bulldog O'Malley. Bump?
Walter O'Malley, the owner who brought the Dodgers to L.A. from Brooklyn. Man, was a saint.
You seeing a pattern here, Ray?
How about Bulldog, huh? Oral Bulldog Hershiser, star of the last Dodger team that won a series, 88, before we sucked.
So why are we here, Bumpy?
Because this is the place where ex-Dodgers hang out. And all the crazies know it. And by the way, the monster that O'Malley and Sherry are chasing is orange and black. You know, the colors worn by that team up north. Think I'd have noticed that a little sooner.
Don't beat yourself up, Bump.
Think blue.
See? Passions are like maps. Take me, for example. Carolyn was the thing that made me me. Nothing will ever change that. Take you, the way you keep thinking about Claire. It's a lost cause. But you don't give up. Passion always wins. So I will be here every night from now on. He'll come here.
Kind of a long shot.
Crazy. I know. Sort of like building a whole case around a picture from an office picnic. But you look at enough faces, you're bound to find the one you're looking for. Eventually, right?
So when's the next game?
Trying to watch the game.
And after 10 nights of this, you really learned something.
Bump. 10 rows up, 7 guys in.
Yeah, maybe.
Okay.
Now batting, number 11, shortstop, Drew Sagano. The Dodgers sending the go-ahead run to the plate.
Hey! Sorry.
Delivers.
Check down there! Hey, Kennedy! Seal the exit! What the hell, bro? Stop! Martin, stop! Martin! You okay?
The Dodgers 9 games back and went for 10 just 30 days ago. It's daylight now, just a half a game back in the West with a 6-5 lead at the bottom of the eighth. Quite a night.
What are you trying to do? Get yourself suspended? Sent back to New York?
We didn't know the guy would run. It was a baseball game. We were just there to ask him a couple of questions, but then he ran.
Don't do that to me. Don't talk to me like you talk to Morales. I know what you were there to do.
What were we supposed to do? Let him go?
Yes, we don't have anything on him. I want him released.
You don't want to question him first?
No, I want him advised of his rights and released before Morales decides.
Morales will file if I can make a case. And Marsden already knows his rights. He's here voluntarily. He'll confess. I gotta work him a little.
Meaning waterboarding?
No, meaning conversation. 5 minutes. If you don't think he's the doer, he walks. Claire. Claire, come on. We can't just let him go.
What are you doing?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm begging you.
I'm begging you.
I just want to remind you that you're here of your own volition. You're free to go at any time.
Volition. It's a great word. I think I'm gonna use that someday, and I'm a cop.
You understand your rights?
Yeah. Is this, about the mosque?
No. This is about Carolyn Cobb.
Who?
Carolyn Cobb.
I never met her. I don't remember this picture. Where is this?
It's the office picnic. You were the guest of Reggie Seifert, your rabbi in here, your godfather.
Oh, yeah. I came to the picnic for 10 minutes, maybe. Music was shit. That the clock 9. That's standard issue, right?
Why'd you run from us?
You serious? I'm riding on the sickest sleeper cell in LA. I get spotted chatting with 2 cops. I'm a dead man. Wait. Where are the guys that took my comic book?
Yeah, fuckhead. I'm the guy that took your comic book. Carolyn Cobb. I think you raped her and killed her, Pac-Man.
Yeah, that would be smart. Because I don't have enough heat on me as it is, do I? So.
I think you met her at the picnic, convinced yourself that she was interested in you, and then maybe after a couple of days following her around, you went up to her, declared your undying love, and when she told you to piss off, you raped her and killed her and dumped her body in the trash. Doused in bleach.
Bleach?
Where'd you hide the van?
I'm trying to do good.
Pretty girl.
Okay, you should be thanking me.
I'm not even saying I blame you for taking the shot.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
You need to walk away. He has a lawyer in the building.
He hasn't made any calls.
He has friends here, remember?
Look, I just need a few more minutes.
No, that won't be necessary. Mr. Marsden has been a very good friend to this office. I thought I made that clear to you. May I see the file, please? Mr. Marsden, you're free to go. We're sorry if we've inconvenienced you. This is not your doer.
How do you know?
Read the file. Carolyn Cobb, 5'7", 130 pounds, an athlete. The damage to the right parietal bone and left mandible of the victim indicated that the attacker was of extraordinary physical strength. You see, we're looking for a brute, not a kid. You can't overpower a girl like that with 2 noodles for arms. It's laughable. And then, of course, there's the bleach. A clear sign of premeditation. Your killer knew enough to douse the victim thoroughly inside and out so as to destroy all the DNA evidence. Now, that takes smarts. It takes strategic thinking. What is your level of education, Mr. Marsden? What is it, high school? Less than that? We're looking for an intellect. This one likes to sit in his room and draw comic books with monsters and maybe jack off to the posters on his wall. Which brings me to the final piece of exculpatory evidence. Which means, Mr. Marsden, evidence which proves your innocence of the charge. Examination of the decedent's vaginal walls indicate injuries at a depth of 9 inches. We're looking for someone with a hammer, not a peanut.
You've no idea what
Oh, women always know. Men carry themselves one way, boys another. Don't they? Don't they, Mr. Marsden? And that right there, trying to look down my blouse, that's something a boy would do. So you run along, little one. You run along. We're sorry for the mix-up.
Peanut. Is that what you said, you cocky bitch?
Gosh, how impressive. Am I swooning? Go home, loser. Draw yourself some more monsters.
You want some of these, bitch?
We're done here.
You know how much she got?
What?
Here's what she
Don't touch her! You don't touch her! You don't touch her! You don't touch her! I'll kill you, you son!
Ray! No! Ray! It's okay! No! Ray! It's okay! Ray! Ray! It's okay. He said it.
You okay?
We got him.
Lock him up.
You're letting him go, aren't you? You think I'm stupid, sir?
That's two questions. Which one do you want me to answer first? Hello, Claire.
You and I had an understanding.
Yes, that you would bring me a case, but you don't have one. Just this half-assed confession from Marsden, who claims it was beaten out of him, and he's got the injuries to prove
He
it.
attacked Claire!
So what do you want me to do? Trade a whole mosque full of potential arrests for a comic book and a picture from a picnic?
Put me in the goddamn mosque. I'll get you more names than he will.
If that'll get you out of my office.
You looked me right in the eye. You told me you'd prosecute
And
him.
I also told you nothing comes before our efforts in counterterrorism. Nothing! Now, you drop this right now, or I'm sending you back to the Bureau. You understand me? That boy is officially untouchable.
Untouchable? He's guilty.
Welcome to the war.
There's a time to shut up, Claire, and there's a time to tell your boss the truth. And when he's being a horse's ass, that's when you tell him the
Yeah,
truth.
well, you really turned him around in there. I mean, you just knocked him flat.
Well, it's your case,
We
Claire.
don't have a case.
You want to tell Jess that, or should I? Cover your ears.
What?
You don't want to hear this. Let's kill him. Let's kill him. Let's do it now before we lose him again. We just do it and that's it. He goes. Nobody will miss him. We'll make the case on the mosque without him and Carolyn gets the rest.
And then what? What would a few bullets get me? A lifetime in jail so he dies without ever serving a day, and I spend the next 50 years envying him. Does that sound like justice to you?
You're both working for a liar.
That's the trouble with you, Ray. You think that matters.
So then, would 26 be too old?
Yes. Who's the guy?
Would 25?
Who's the guy?
He's a student like me.
How old is he?
21-ish.
That's clever. You start me at 26 so that 21, which is really 22, sounds reasonable. I admire that.
Thank you.
But I'm still not gonna say yes.
Mom.
What?
He already asked me out. But it would mean missing your office picnic.
This just gets worse and worse. I want you to be here. I only have 3 more months with you, and then you're 2,000 miles away, and it's dorm life and frat parties, and they all seem boring by comparison. Come, please.
I think I have to quit.
You want to bet on whether I get called back to New York tomorrow? Claire.
Yeah.
If I am.
A van's just been found. Wrecked on Grand Street. Driver fled. Inside smells like bleach.
You try to move it. You try to move it. Give me the keys. I'll drive.
We find anything in there that IDs Morrison, we might actually have him. Maybe you won't have to go.
Welcome to the war.
You think Morales did this?
Of course he did. He had to. I'm sorry.
I don't know. I've been with the Mets 10 years now, and it's the same thing every season. Our pitching's weak. Our best guy went down with an elbow injury. They had this great kid coming up, but he, well, they decided to trade him for a left fielder, so.
Well, that's the thing about trades, huh? Everybody has to give up something.
Well, I can tell you where we are with Marsden if you want.
Tell me why you're not married anymore.
Why don't you tell me why you still are?
Ellis and I understand each other. You?
Oh, she was great, actually. She was kind of a saint. There was just one thing about her that neither one of us could fix.
What was that?
She wasn't you.
Well, you always were a little slow.
Oh, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
How's that?
Why didn't you ask me to come with you?
And give up second chair? No, not you.
Like I said, slow. What is that?
Oh, it's just the office. Back home.
Baseball emergency?
Yeah, they put in this new surveillance system. It's giving everybody fits. I gotta get to the laptop in the hotel.
You really not going to tell me where you're going?
You know what? Truth is, it's probably better I didn't ask you to come with me. This way, I got to spend the next 13 years pretending that you might have actually said yes. And I did. Good night.
Would you be careful? Be careful, okay?
Babe, the Mercedes.
Where the hell are you?
I got him, Bump. He's in the Benz. We're heading over the 4th Street Bridge.
He made you yet?
No. It looks like he's gonna take a ride on Anderson.
Okay, I'm on my way.
Under the radar, right?
Yeah, what? I'm gonna start respecting protocol now. Breaking a perfect record. Let me look around and see who I can scare up.
Okay. Brick building, corner of Anderson and Mateo. I'm betting it's a chop shop.
Hey, don't do anything till I get there. You wind up dead, I get a demerit.
Hey, yo, Pooh! Let's get it in! Ain't no thing, eh? Ain't no thing, dog!
Hey. Asshole. Why you following me?
He's a cop. He's gotta be a cop.
No badge. He's in a rented car.
Oh, why's he following you then?
I said, why you following me, man?
Pac-Man. You still don't remember me?
I'm Pac-Man. Yeah, I'm in a video game.
Who the hell is Pac-Man?
You have to answer for Carolyn Cobb. You have to answer.
Yo, can we lose this guy already?
Yeah, get rid of him. Do it.
Come on. Come on.
I know.
Freeze! Freeze! Hands up! Nobody do anything stupid!
Let me see your hands. Get him
On
up.
the ground! Put him on the ground!
Drop it!
Get down! Get down!
Drop the gun now. Drop it. Put it on the ground. That's it. Slide it over here. Bump, you got him? Good.
Reggie! Reggie, talk to me! Reggie! Don't move! Reggie, talk to me!
I got it, Bump. I got it. Reggie. Stay with me. Come on. Eyes on me, buddy. Reggie. Come on, buddy. Eyes on me, buddy.
Shots fired. I have an officer down. We are at 516 Anderson Street in a warehouse. I repeat, officer down.
Jess. Look, it's him. It's Martin. You see?
God damn it.
How's he doing, Bumpy?
He's dead.
I told you I'd get him.
Congratulations.
You don't think he's Marsden?
No, I don't think he's Marsden. I think we just sent a 15-year guy home in a box for 5 grand theft autos and a parole violation.
You saw his face?
Yes,
Up
I saw him.
close.
Yes. Did you look at Seifert's face? Because he's dead.
Well, he had to answer for Carolyn, too.
Don't you ever say her name again. So what now? You fly home. It's done.
I don't know. Part of it, maybe. I know I should forget it. It's another lifetime. Except it wasn't.
We blew it, didn't we?
Sure, move him in. He's been living here for the last 12 years anyway. I'm going to bed.
Told you he understood me.
Jess?
Would you like any coffee or? No. Have a seat, please. My guys are doing a widows and orphans for Seifert. Might not be a bad idea for you to contribute.
Yeah. Of course. I forgot he was married.
Divorced 2 kids in high school.
Well, that's on me.
No. It's on me. I could have stopped all this. That's why you're here. I want to thank you both for staying with us like you have, but it has to stop now before anybody else gets hurt. I couldn't live with that.
Jess, this is the guy. This is Marzin.
He's not the guy.
I know you don't want to get invested all over again.
It's not Marzin. I know it.
How?
Because Marzin's been dead for 13 years. I killed him.
What?
I killed him about a month after you left. He's buried out in the yard.
You understand you're speaking to an officer of the court?
I do.
Jess, before you say another word, you need to get yourself a lawyer.
It's okay. I'll be fine with whatever you decide to do about it, okay? I would have left him alone. I want you to know that. When they torched that van, I knew if Morales could do that, he would never let us bring this guy in. It had to be me. I owed my daughter that. Truth is, he wasn't that hard to find. Eventually, he did come to that bar like I always said he would. Passion always wins, right? It's the weirdest thing when you're on your way to do something, but you're not sure you're actually gonna go through with it. Like reading a book, only you're the person that you're reading about. And then you watch yourself do it. Nobody missed him. You were right about that, Ray. We made our case on Alankara without him. Got our convictions, and everybody walked away happy. So forget about this Beckwith. He's a creep, but he's not our creep. Just let it go, okay? Reliving it, wondering if you could have stopped it. It's no way to live.
You're telling me?
Sorry. But it's done. Claire, I'm fine with whatever you
I need
decide.
a second. All right? Give me a second.
Jess. Was this better?
What do you think?
I think you look a million years old.
I always thought if this one was over, it would feel like it was over.
Maybe it's been over a long time. We just never knew it. I'm gonna go and check on her. What do I say?
I don't know.
wondering if you could have stopped it.
That's where I've been the last 13 years.
It's no way to live.
Don't you ever say her name again.
It's quiet out there. I like the quiet. Carolyn was the thing that made me me. What would a few bullets get me? Maybe we could go about this a little less officially. I owed my daughter that. I don't think I have the stomach to watch him walk away again. That sounds like justice to you. I hate the death penalty. Let him rot in jail. Live a life full of nothing.
Please, can you ask her to talk to me?
Life sentence, right?
For you, too.
Ray?
Lost in the years, lost in the days, lost in